Shoot. Yeah. Hi, my name is Jessica, or Thrifty Shutterbug here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, I'm an American living in the middle of England. I'm a photographer by trade, but I also make money by buying and reselling. So we're gonna go to some charity shops today. Come along and see what we can find.
Donate 25 pence to our charity.
I've only got 5 inches.
All right, no. We have to ask.
Oh, right, yes, all right. Hey, what's up there?
Alright. That's £5 significant, darling. Would you like your receipt?
Yes, please.
Cool. Oops. Shoot.
You're right.
Yeah, I moved it. Yeah, I'm all right. I moved the vase and the mirror came forward, but thank you.
Ashgate Hospice carry on its vital work here in Chesterfield. Search for Ashgate Hospice track the best to find out more.
That will be.
tractor driving, and loads of amazing tractors. Entry is just £3 and free for anyone 11 and under.
Just tell her to ring me. Just tell that woman to ring me. Right.
Okay, so we have finished up at the charity shops, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got and just tell you maybe what I think I'm going to list them for. So let's see here. We'll start with this, which I guess is a, well, not I guess. My research shows that it's a midwinter springtime pattern made in England. I see that? There you go. Anyway, I got it for $2.50, and this could actually go for around 40 pounds. There's another one listed for $69, like at auction starting price. 2 days left, not a single bid on it. I think that's a bit dramatic. I mean, I know that this is probably a rare piece, that it looks like it's rare anyway, but then again, I don't know. Unless you're searching for this specific one, would you pay that much for it? I just think it's not going to be something that I'm going to aim that high for. So we're going to go with around 40 by it now. So anyway, from the 1930s. And speaking of the 1930s, you probably saw me pick up these dishes. So it's a dessert set, the big bowl with some of the small little bowls here. Now I got the whole thing for $6, and it's Alma ware, which is from like the late, this particular set or whatever, from the late 1930s. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes I do well with these, sometimes I don't. I'm going to aim for probably like 20 to 25 on this. 6, I probably, you know, should have paid a little less for this, or maybe shouldn't have bought it at 6, but I still think there's room for profit. And this is just one of those things I'm drawn to, so it makes me more excited to sell it. Now this is really cool. Okay, I recognize this piece or this pattern, but when I was in the shop, I couldn't remember exactly who it was by. It's, oh no, I got it for £3. It's actually by Fostoria, which is a glass maker in the US, and the pattern name is American. Go figure. This has been duplicated. This kind of pattern's been duplicated by other glass companies, but this particular one is definitely Fostoria American. It's the barrel sugar jar, or some people call it the candy jar. Basically, these were meant to be clear glass, so it probably looks clear on there. I don't know. Oh gosh, what can I put it up against to show that it's actually purple? Anyway, you can barely see it on camera, but this comes through as a very light purple, which is all part of the chemical process that happens when these were left out in daylight for too long, because of what was put in them. So I won't go through the whole entire thing, but manganese basically. So they're sometimes called sun purple or sun kissed. Now that's much rarer. Especially this is a rarer piece to begin with of the Fostoria American. And then once you add that whole, like, it's turned purple thing, when it's not meant to be, it's even more rare. So I've seen a few of these mislisted. I say mislisted as in they obviously didn't know their stuff and they priced it much further than they should have. But people that obviously listed it knowing what they were listing can get really good money. So I'm really undecided on what I want to list this for. I'm even tempted to start it at auction at £30 and see where it goes from there. But I'm a bit impatient. So I don't know if people that are looking for it would want to wait for the auction. But then again, if there's a lot of people that want to try and get this particular piece when it's sun-kissed and light purple like this, then I don't know. I mean, there's so much to think about when it comes to listing this piece, but this was an amazing, amazing, amazing find, especially here in Britain. This is something I would have expected to find over in the US. So anyway, might be my best pickup. So I know I don't look very excited, but it's because I'm nervous. I'm afraid to list it and not get what I really should for it. But then again, I only paid $3. So really, even if I just made $30, I'm still making a profit. So whatevs. Something that was a fail, this Little Big Planet. Like the game. My wife is a massive gamer. If you follow her channel, the Gebs24, then you know what I'm talking about. So I just went for it with this, but the resale value on it really isn't much, less than £5. So I'll probably just flog that at the car boot. Anyway, another item that I got that I didn't really know exactly how much it would be worth. It's Disney on Ice. It's still got the original sticker on the bottom, but one of those cups that I think like you could have popcorn in it or whatever. Anyway, only got it for £1.50. And I knew when I got it that if it wasn't worth much, it wasn't going to be a big deal because I love these guys. So I might keep it. It's only worth around $5. So I don't know. It might stay here with me. Imagine if it like goes on my desk and holds paper clips or something. Cool, right? So I don't know. Will I list it or will I keep it? What would you do? Right. Oh, wicked awesome find. So look at these. Oh my God. So wallpaper, that 60s, 70 wallpaper. There's no actual date on it, so I can't tell you for sure. But as far as styles go, it's, you know, like flower power kind of style. I did try looking up the maker and the design and all that, but nothing's coming up for me. The maker, obviously, they still make wallpaper. But anyway, amazing, amazing. Again, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to list it for. There's only one. You know, if there was more, that would be great, but it's going to be at least 20 pounds. Although I think it's worth more than that. It is to me. So I only got it for $2.50. This particular wallpaper, this one I've looked up. It is a 70s pattern, but it's open. So, I mean, look at that beaut. Is that gorgeous or what? So, if you're really into, you know, 60s, 70 prints, these are just amazing. The color is amazing. So I don't know, because it's open, that gives it less value, but I'm still probably going to aim for at least 20 with this one. It's just so cool. Let's see. Oh, I got these for $1.50. Of course, the dog barks. Okay, so let's try that again. Got these for $1.50. This sticker I'm going to have to get off of here. But anyway, with the box and the fact that they look like they haven't been used on the inside, I can aim anywhere between 7 to 9. Again, I knew this wouldn't be like huge money, but it's just one of those things that I was drawn to, and I thought I'm just going to do it for £1.50. You can't lose. So speaking of small prices, I got these. As you saw, there were more of them, but there's no maker on the bottom. Here we go. No maker. So I didn't know if I was taking a risk here. They just looked really familiar to me. So at £1 each, I thought I would go for it. Turned out they're French. That's really all I could get from it. No particular maker. So I don't know, but I've looked at other prices and I'll at least get 20 out of this. So even if I went down to say like $14.99, if it didn't sell for a while, not a big deal, but pretty cool. Only £1 each. So, and right, I got these because I recognize them as like, they're very popular where I'm from, vintage, you know, corn on the cob holders. But what threw me off was they have these little holes. So I looked them up online, and some people have them listed as spoon holders, and then some people have them listed as corn on the cob trays or holders. So I have two options. I'm either going to list them each as like $9.99 as spoon rest and sell them individually, or I'm going to list them as a set for $14.99. I don't know. What would you do? Let me know. Right. Oh, the curtains that I bought, if you saw those, I'm not going to hold them up. They're just too massive and they're actually really heavy. But anyway, I wrote little notes down and they are custom made. I can tell, like, looking at them. I couldn't find a tag anywhere on them in the store. And then when I was looking at them in more detail at home, just as someone that sews, I could tell they were custom made, but really exceptionally done. So the fabric they used is, let's see, what is it here? Country Life by Arthur Sanderson from 1988. So anyway, these should sell for around 40 pounds. So considering I paid $5, that's some good profit. And last but not least, I think it's last. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But anyway, this coat. This could be, besides the Fostoria sugar barrel, this could be the real winner. But it is an Italian made, let's see, it's Morella, blah, blah, blah. And I'm losing track of what I'm saying, but you get it. Italian made wool coat. I've looked it up. It is vintage. I can't believe the other resellers like missed this. This was back in the clearance section. I got it for only £2. I think maybe because when people are going through racks quickly, they're looking for the tags up here, which the newer Morella stuff does have their tag up here, but some of the older bits, they have them down on the side. I went through, verified it all, double checked like all sorts of stuff to make sure this is the real deal. But this coat should sell for around, there's some that are listed over 100 pounds, but there are some that are also listed for around 80. I've seen some that like sold prices say like 124, but that was the longer version. Anyway, I'm gonna list it probably for around 80. So I think that's a real winner for only £2. Now I know it's getting closer to spring and this kind of thing isn't going to be like as wanted as, say, you know, in the autumn or end of summer when people are getting ready for colder weather. But I don't know, I think £2, I mean, this was definitely going to be a winner. If I was wrong about this, then I was just going to try and sell it at the car boot. So yeah. You might be thinking, why are you going to a car boot to sell? Here's the thing. This Sunday, there's a car boot where it's the first one of the season around here. That's outdoors, and it's going to be free for anybody to sell. So I figured it's a good time to go and clear out some stuff that I bought that now I'm just not interested in listing, or maybe, you know, it was things I took a punt on, you know, like an item like this, not as cool as this. I mean, this is cute, but that I wasn't quite sure if it was going to be worth much. And I'm just going to see if I can sell them now and make more room in my cabinet for the stuff I'm going to buy at future car boots. So anyway, that's where we're at. I spent a total of, I think, just over 30 pounds. And based on these items here, I only really need to sell, you know, one item to make up for it. Sell that coat, sell the sugar barrel, sell this fruit bowl, whatever, you know. So I'm pretty happy with everything. Tell me what you think in the comments. And yeah, I guess I will see you next time.